Hello homies, welcome to the vlog. We are in this city again today and we are going to check out some of my favorite buildings. What are some of the favorite buildings? Empire State Building, the Chrysler Building, Grand Central Station, the Flatiron Building. What else? Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Maybe we'll find some more in the area, but let's go with me. Super hot in the city today. I think it's going to be in the 90s. It's September. That's crazy, but we got to do what we got to do. Got Blue Bottle again, which I don't know why I'm always getting it on our trips together. Next time I need to go try another coffee spot, but it is pretty good. I love the Nola there. I usually don't get sweet coffees, but it has a little bit of sweetness in it and I like it. Gonna go see the Chrysler Building first. Making a cut through Times Square. Really crowded today. Like I said, it's super hot, but let's go. Let's take a look. I was just walking pretty fast, or like normal speed, and someone was like, "Excuse me," and was just like walking a little bit faster than me. Couldn't she have just gone around me? I don't really get it, but some people are just in a rush. No one knows where cranes come from. They're just a part of life. As you can see, another construction hole in the city, like there's something missing over here. Love it when that happens. That means we're getting a brand new cool building. Wow, I must say this building is really cool. Let's look it up and see what it is. Oh, that's One Vanderbilt. That's a really cool building now. I believe there's something you can like go up top and get this crazy view. Right outside Grand Central Station. Used to be a Banana Republic here. I used to go to, not anymore. Lots of people though. A little shade, but still super hot today. Let's keep walking. Didn't realize how many cool buildings there were over here between the last two I just showed you guys. A lot of really fun architecture in the Grand Central District. Here we are outside the Chrysler Building. Our first stop on the trip. You can tell it is the Chrysler Building because of those gargoyles up top. I can't see my screen because it's too dark. We're gonna see if we can go inside and take a look. The exterior of the building needs a little facelift. Looks like limestone and brick, but other than that, it's a pretty classic building. Maybe in my office, I'll like give us some stats off screen about it. Well, there you go. That's all the stats on it that you need to know. Built 77 stories, built in 1928 to 1930, Art Deco, gargoyles, eagles. Became a landmark in 1988. The Chrysler Building. Let's take a look inside. Right when I got in there, a bunch of security guards were like, no video, no video. So I'll put the photos on screen. pretty cool. I like the book matching in there. I think I came here many years ago for an interview back when I used to be an accountant, fun fact about me. So I've been up there before, but that was fun. Looks like you can go down to the subway over here. Let's go down to the Empire State Building. Actually, not the Empire State Building yet. Let's first go to Grand Central Station and look around. Back to them not letting me video. You guys really gotta open up tourist attractions and let people record and have fun. There's no reason not to. There's millions of videos of everything out there. So hey, come on guys, let's make tourist places fun.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. There. What's the discount? You have discount?
The first thing I think whenever I go anywhere really is what's the air conditioning budget? How do they keep a place like this cool? And like when we go into Grand Central Station, like how do they manage open doors and keeping it cool but letting air out? What's the budget? Whole things that are very important to me. See what I mean? Like, what's the air conditioning budget for this room? How do they keep it cool? How do they manage that there's like open doors and the air just goes outside? All very important questions that they should be putting on plaques so we can understand what the H is going on. Another question, what's the rent on the Apple Store? How much are they paying? Is it millions? Is it tens of millions a month? It must be maybe billions, actually. Some quick facts about it that I just Googled. Opened in 1913. Almost 1 million riders a day. It has multiple subway lines. Long Island Railroad. They just built another Long Island Railroad to this. Metro North. Really probably one of the coolest train stations we've got in the country. That's the good facts. Grand Central sounds really cool. Doesn't get much better than Grand Central. That guy wants to be on my video. Thinks I'm famous. Never saw someone make a video before. Had to stick his head in. Really funny. But yeah, it's really hot today. Heating up. The New York Public Library at like 41st and 5th Avenue, built in 1911, has like 2.5 million things inside it. The 1910s must have been a good time. They're building this, they're building Grand Central Station. They were doing a lot of work here. Guess they didn't have anything else to do though than make cool things, because this is truly one of the things they don't make like they used to. Should we take a look inside? Let's try to go inside and see what we can find. Okay, we are inside. First, I'll let you all know that it's air conditioned, so if you need a place to cool off, come inside. Super awesome. Love this. It's probably marble all around. Love the ceilings. Love that ceiling. I really like, let's walk over here. The ceilings back there. Really nice. We'll get up close to those. But I don't think I've ever actually come inside this place. which is surprising because I walked by it a million times, but it is pretty nice. Even the ceiling is like chiseled marble. They really don't make it like they used to, like this. This is the closest I'll ever be to being in a castle. I literally feel like I'm walking down castle halls over here. Every turn at the corner is an adventure. Did you hear that British person? Always British people everywhere. Probably the longest LAH we've ever seen. Love to touch materials. You can see it feels smooth, smoother than I thought it would be. I guess I didn't think that that was marble too, but it is. Looks like, per the sign right there, that the big reading room is not open. I'll put it on the screen right here so you guys can see what I missed. I'll have to find a way to come back to it. That was fun. A little bit to walk around. It's funny they did a bag check to go in and out. Like, what do you think? I'm stealing books? What kind of a nerd do you think I am? I'm definitely not a nerd. Forgot how hot it is outside. I got spoiled in there. But let's keep going on our walk. We're going to see the Empire State Building. I think I'm going to grab a slice of pizza on the way. And then I think we'll go look at the Flatiron Building, and that'll be our little quick New York City building tour for the day. What do you guys think about what we've seen so far? We went to the Chrysler Building. Fun, but annoying that they wouldn't let me film. Grand Central Station, obviously awesome. And now the New York Public Library. My favorite, probably the library, just because of all the way they did the interior. It was nuts. Let's keep going. I'd do anything to mow this grass. I feel real bad for this New York Public Library because, like, the one we were just at was the Big Kahuna. And imagine being like the lame little cousin over here on the side street, which is not as cool. I bet their books kind of suck and their artifacts. They probably let you take things in your backpack too. Also, the security guy was kind of mean to me because I was like, you check my backpack on the way out? He was like, yeah, it's on the sign. Which, I'm just asking questions, just curious about the world. There's nothing wrong with that. Shouldn't we be questioning authority, asking those questions, wondering why we're doing the processes that we're doing? We should never settle for our current systems. We should always be improving and optimizing. And honestly, did you really think I would want to take something from the library? I don't think so. Been this street, I forget, but at one time on 5th Avenue, half the block was a Best Buy and the other half was a Circuit City. That must have been like prime America. It never got any better than that. It's all been downhill since then. pizzas, some of the best pizza in New York. I was gonna get this like grandma slice, but someone got it like right before me, kind of annoying. 1 minute too late. Here we go, let's try it. A pro tip from someone that's eaten a lot of pizza, it's really hard to wait, but you should wait a few minutes, even 5 minutes if you can, so you don't burn your mouth and regret that slice of pizza for the rest of your week. I think I waited long enough, so I'm gonna give this cheese slice a shot here. Here we go. Okay. That's the good stuff. Perfect everything. Perfect grease. Perfect cheese. Really hit the spot. Haven't eaten anything today. Let's try the white slice. Okay. Honestly, low-key, I love white slices more than regular slices, but don't tell anyone. What are your favorite toppings on pizza? I'm going to be controversial and say pineapple is okay. It's like a different kind of thing. It's not necessarily a slice of pizza. It's more like a sandwich. I like that. I usually like to go with mushroom. That's my go-to slice. But I didn't see any here, so I went with these two. Let me eat the rest, and then we'll go see the Empire State Building and the Flatiron Building. Okay, here's an important question. When you have two things and one of them you like more, do you save it for last or eat it first? I usually save it for last so I can have that taste in my mouth for the rest of the day or whenever I have something else. But so I really love the white slice, so I'm gonna first eat the regular one and then have that one last so I can savor it forever. I'm always worried about my phone dying. Some guy just came over here and charged his phone, so I realized I should do the same. It's really those simple moments with humans that makes us human. Here we are right outside the Empire State Building. Real quick, if you go to that pizza place, tell them Samir sent you, but they'll have no idea what you're talking about because no one knows who I am. But here we are, Empire State Building. Facts that I just looked up. It's 1,250 feet, 102 stories, built in 1931, not 1910s, sorry. Most photographed building in the world, which means no one needs to take pictures of it anymore. I didn't realize there was a Starbucks Reserve here. Pretty cool. Should we go inside? I don't know if I'm going to. But here we are. Let's try to go actually inside the lobby and see what we can find. I think the building is also Art Deco style. They were doing a lot of Art Deco back in the day. Again, they had nothing to do, so they would just do Art Deco. Let's try to go through the front door and see. Okay, no going inside unless you're going to buy a ticket. And I'm not buying a ticket today, so I could just find some pictures online since it's the most photographed building ever. You know, sometimes I'm like, I should just break the rules and do it, but it's really hot and I'm lazy today. So instead, we're gonna check the Starbucks Reserve real quick. Definitely not near as nice as the other one was in Chelsea, but it's still air conditioned at least, and it smells good. And they have a lot of stuff. Oh my gosh, they have pizza here. When did Starbucks get pizza? Next, we're just gonna go quickly to the Flatiron Building, and that's our little tour for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Here's a good time to say that you guys should be sure to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more vlogs, and just really need your support as I get this going. And where should I go next after this? But also don't forget, this video is not over. We're gonna go see the Flatiron Building, just the outside of that real quick. It's another good time to say that I wish these buildings were cool. I would let people to go inside and check them out. There must be a way, if we can fly to the moon, that we can get tourists inside famous buildings. Here I am on the side of the building. Perfect day, not a cloud in the sky. Pretty cool, pretty good stuff. We love it. Love architecture, love buildings. Here, let's go to the Flatiron. Okay, Empire State Building is at 34th Street and 5th Ave. And the Flatiron Building, which I can see from here, is at 23rd and 5th. Let me show you guys. Some good Samir history. 276 5th Avenue is the first building I ever worked in New York City. I used to be an accountant before I became a clown, and here's where I worked back many years ago. We won't say how long, but this is my first spot. Always has a little place in my heart for 276 5th Ave at 30th and 5th Ave. Let's keep going. More cranes that cannot be explained. Another fun fact is that there's a Starbucks over here, and that's where I was chilling at before I got that job. Kind of like my first New York City Starbucks. Oh, always also have a special place in my heart. One of my favorite buildings, this Madison Square Park apartment building. I'd love to live by Madison Square Park. Fun fact, this is 212 5th Avenue, and you see that penthouse? That's Jeff Bezos' penthouse, Amazon CEO. It's right off of Madison Square Park. I think he paid $80 million for it. He might have paid some more to buy some other units in the building, but that's where his penthouse is. You'd think he'd be like Billionaires Row or Central Park South, but he chose this pretty chill, quiet building instead. Strolling kind of through Madison Square Park. The original Shake Shack is over here. I used to actually work also over here. Back here in this building, it's Tiffany. It's like HQ is there. I didn't work at Tiffany's, but that's their spot. Italy is in that building too. But do love Madison Square Park. One of my favorite neighborhoods. Let's keep going through here. We're almost at the Flatiron Building. Okay, here we are, the Flatiron Building. I don't know why they have to be so loud. The Flatiron Building, built in 1902, 22 stories. Modernist revival maybe style. It's called the Flatiron Building because it's shaped like a Flatiron Building. They always have this like stuff on it, so it's rare to ever get to actually see it. They're always doing construction. And it was actually in the news a few months ago. Some guy, it was for sale, and some guy, like it was his dream to buy it, and he shocked everyone at the auction to buy it, and then he wasn't able to put his money together, and it was like big news, like who is this guy, how did he buy it, and he wasn't able to, so then they had to try to sell it again. But one of the coolest buildings around. Love this Madison Square Park area. It's so like open and fun. Good place to be in the middle of the day. And that's it for our tour. I wish I had cool graphics, because then I would like show our journey on the screen from like 43rd Street down to 23rd Street. But thanks for joining me today on the vlog of New York City. Where should we go next? What else should we tour? Should we go into detail in places? Thank you all for your support. Support my Patreon, link in bio. The more support I have from you all, the more I can travel the world with you. See you all next episode. Also, by the way, there's no lobby at the Flatiron Building as far as I know. It's more just an exterior fun thing to see. So nothing to get rejected from there like the other buildings. So just the outside is really all you want to see. And oh yeah, see, there's just so much more of that skirting back here that you can't even see what's going on. And if I keep walking, another cool thing is all the scaffolding that they tried to make it a lot nicer lately, and like making places do it better. And here I'm walking through a nice little Italy vibe. Makes it pretty special. But again, Seawall, would I do this again? Yeah, probably. It was a vibe, not maximum chill. It was hot today. I think I have to pause these for nicer days than this. I'll see you all next time. Quick confessional though. I used to see the sign for years and I thought that was Lady Gaga. I didn't know it was a famous painting, but I feel like this is a safe space and I can tell you all that I was wrong. Outside the Fashion Institute of Technology, depending on how you look at it, it could be an ugly building. It's very brutalist, but how come design schools are always kind of ugly? Is that on purpose? Do we not get it as the general public? I don't know, but it is kind of ugly.